Interview question number 3. How do lenders size mortgages? Generally, there are three methods that a lender will use when underwriting a commercial mortgage. They are the maximum loan to value ratio, or LTV, the minimum debt service coverage ratio, or DSCR, or the minimum debt yield. The loan to value ratio is a ratio of the size of the mortgage to the value as assessed by an independent appraiser. Depending on the type of lender and their risk tolerance, this ranges generally between 50 and 80% of the value of a property for a commercial mortgage. The maximum a lender will lend against a particular property is determined by the asset's location, quality, tenant makeup, the sponsorship, and the property type, along with the willingness of a borrower to post collateral. Debt service coverage is the ratio of the net operating income of the property divided by the debt service payments. DSCR is a metric used to understand whether operating cash flow out of property is sufficient to cover the lender's obligations. Alternatively, it can show how much rents could decline until the cash flows would not cover the debt service. The final metric used is debt yield, or the net operating income over a predetermined percentage to determine a maximum loan size. Lenders use debt yield to understand how long it would take for them to recoup their investment if they had to take possession of a property after a loan default. While risk metrics like DSCR can easily be skewed by low interest rates or long amortizations, debt yield stays the same no matter what the borrower's monthly payment is. In this way, a debt yield can be a better way to gauge the true risk of a loan, as well as to compare it to other loans on similar properties. While debt yield requirements vary, most lenders prefer debt yields of 10% or above. However, for premium properties in top tier markets, say New York or Los Angeles, many lenders would be willing to accept debt yields as low as 9% or even 8% in highly exceptional circumstances. As these requirements are cumulative, meaning the loan must satisfy all three metrics, the maximum overall loan would be equal to the lowest amount that satisfies all conditions.